This is a new Leica S2. It's a first integrated medium format camera system in the world. It's completely developed from scratch for the digital world only, versus all the existing camera systems that are coming from film. We have a very small and lightweight camera body. It's shaped like a classic DSLR, and the first idea was to make a product and a medium format camera that it's not only for the studio, but you can also use it on location, even if there's some humidity or rain or dust, because all the system is sealed against spray water and dust. The product is made with very simple operation, so we have only this time and exposure wheel for the aperture and 4 buttons for the operation, so it's easy to operate and it's not complicated at all. We have a big lens mount so that we can really make very fast lenses with big optical elements. A new lens mount that fixes the lenses very tight, and on the other side makes it very convenient to change lenses. On the top side there's an OLED display that shows very nice and colors the current settings. On the back side we have a 3-inch display and a status screen that shows all the basic settings instantly of the camera. The camera is able to operate on the one side in the studio with tethered shooting, and we have special industry standard LEMO connectors for very good connection. On the other side you can shoot on cards, and really new for a medium format system is that we have 2 card slots, one for CF cards and one for SD cards. On the bottom side there are 2 mount or 2 threads for the tripod, and we can also mount a vertical grip for vertical shooting and with a second battery. The battery itself, it's at the same time the battery cover, so when you push it out you do not have to open any additional cover, and it's very easy to exchange that. It's done in a second, and with the vertical grip we have a second battery. One battery is able to shoot for more than 900 shots. That's a world record in medium format. Most products are only able to shoot between 100 and 200 shots with one battery.
It's quite interesting because this camera didn't come from a film heritage. It's completely new.
Yes.
Yeah? And it had the involvement of many professional photographers. And I love, you talked about, for example, the tethering here, yeah? That's something that can go so easily wrong. I have many professional photographers tell me about loose leads and others.
Yes, we
very special.
Ask a lot of people during the development process from the photo community what do they need, what do they not get with current products, and this is one of the details. Another detail is a big viewfinder eyepiece with a very easy diopter adjustment. These are only small details, but all the details together make a big difference. And very important to say, our lens quality is, as we are known for at Leica, it's the best lenses in the world. And also here we did study a little bit the requirements and found out that people shoot on the one side in the studio at very short distances, and on the other side doing outside shots with longer distances. So we have built in floating elements. That means we have constant image quality from close focus to infinity position, even at full aperture. So you do not need to stop down to get the image quality. You can use the aperture only for designing the style of the photo. You do not need to use that for quality.
I mean, it's a very subjective statement, but I know as a photographer, I feel different when I have a camera in my hand, and depending which camera it is, I will feel different. And I know a lot of professional photographers, as soon as they handle this, I mean, you made the point, I think in New York, some of the photographers, they didn't want to put it down. It just felt right in their hands, which is a nice byproduct of the design.
Yes. Yeah. First they were all very surprised by the size, because it's so small. They all expected to have a bigger camera.
But it's in the medium format class.
Yes, also it's medium format with roughly 40 million pixels. And when they saw the image quality on the screen, they were not only excited, it was really...
It's quite interesting. A professional photographer may have the camera off the tripod maybe a few hours in a shoot.
Yes.
So if it's that tool, it's an important point. If it makes them feel good, it will result in better photography.
Yes, and it makes them able to have more interesting ways to work with the models than only on a tripod. So this is also benefit of the concept.
I personally can always, I think I can judge when a photograph's been taken on a tripod. You lose that dynamism.
Yes.
And to have that off tripod, I think is good in the studio.
Yes. Some people tried it on the tripod, but always you see they are not really happy with that, and then they pull it off, and this concept really brings people to think about to work more dynamically.